Fish, cats, dogs, guinea pigs, and snakes. There are so many types of pets to choose from. Pets are a wonderful addition to any family. They provide love and care in their own unique ways. This means that every type of pet is different, and so are its needs. But how will you know which one is best for you? It's important to consider what type of pet is best for you, and that you can take care of it. We will talk about a variety of pets, and talk to owners about how they take care of their pet, so that you have the knowledge and skills to be a responsible pet owner. The experience of owning a dog can vary dramatically depending on what kind of dog you have. In general, however, dogs require daily meals, exercise, playtime, and love and attention from you. Since they were domesticated thousands of years ago, dogs have lived and worked with people in so many roles that they have earned the unique nickname, man's best friend. Different dog breeds are used to herd livestock, hunt, guard homes, pull loads, and serve as guide or hearing dogs. Some people use dogs to help around the house by bringing the newspaper from the lawn or licking the plates in the dishwasher. Dogs also make great friends and good listeners. Let's see a dog and her owner and learn more about taking care of dogs. Meet Lily.
My name is Wendy, and this is Lily.
What are your favorite things to do with your dog?
Play tug of war.
How should you approach petting someone else's dog?
Ask first.
Fish are fairly easy to take care of and are good starter pets for children. They do require a clean tank or bowl and clean water. Some fish require elaborate aquariums with filters, a heater, and an oxygen pump. There are thousands of types of fish in all different shapes, sizes, and colors. It's best to do some reading about the type of fish you want before you bring it home from the pet store. Let's meet an actual fish owner and see how she takes care of it. Meet Charlie. What kind of fish do you have?
My name is Laura Sampi. I have a betta fish. He's blue. His name is Charlie. He's just a cool little thing.
How often do you feed your fish?
I feed him 2 to 3 times a day, and then the way that I feed bettas is I drop food individually into the tank until 2 to 3 minutes when he usually stops eating. So that's how I know that he's full and he doesn't get overwhelmed if you just throw a bunch of food in there.
How often do you have to clean their aquarium?
So there's many different methods to clean an aquarium. A lot of people do the top-off method where they change half of the water like once a week or like every 4 to 7 days or something. And there's also other methods where you just completely change out the water, but you have to treat that more thoroughly then. So I've done both methods. It seems to work just fine. One thing I really recommend for betta owners is getting like a conditioner that you can buy from the pet store that seems to make the transition much easier for them. And I also only use distilled water because he's a very picky fish and he only likes distilled water in his tank. So,
what do you like best about having fish for pets?
when he greets me in the morning, like he sees me stirring and he kind of gets all excited. I think it's just because he senses motion, but I like waking up to something living and breathing and who has a personality. He's a very sassy fish. He's got some sass and brass. And I say good morning to him. It's just nice to have another living creature with you when you wake up in the morning.
Small rodents include hamsters, gerbils, rats, and mice. These can all be great pets if you're old enough to handle them very gently. They are nocturnal, which means they sleep during the day and stay up all night, and that can be a problem if you keep their cage in your bedroom. When they are awake, small rodents are fun to watch, and they often require less daily attention than cats and dogs. Like larger pets, however, small rodents deserve nutritious food, ample and clean cage space, and attention from their human family members. Unfortunately, small rodents don't live very long, typically 2 to 4 years. And now, here's a guinea pig and her owners. Meet Betsy. How long have you had it?
I think it's probably had her about 2 weeks.
And how old is it?
Betsy's a baby. She's about, I guess, 7 weeks or so.
How often do you have to clean its cage?
We clean her cage every day, and more thoroughly once a week.
Where did you get it?
Some kids had some guinea pigs and they gave her to us for free, and we actually have another one.
Most cats are independent pets that don't demand a lot of attention. Some cats, however, can be very social and even seek out people to spend time with. Many cats will enjoy playing with you with toys or laser lights, but cats also like to sleep a lot, and they may like sleeping on your lap. Cats will live longer if they're kept indoors, away from traffic, bad weather, and animals that can hurt them. Usually, indoor cats live from 12 to 16 years. The oldest recorded cat lived to be 38 years old. Cats should also be spayed or neutered to help keep them healthy and to make sure they don't have babies that end up in animal shelters or even homeless. Let's talk to a cat owner about how they take care of their cat. Meet cats. What kind of pet do you have?
I have 3 cats. 2 of them are, one of them is shelter adopted, so I don't really know what mix of particular breeds she is. One is from PetSmart, so I don't really know what mix of breed she is either. And then our youngest cat is half Siamese.
What does it eat, and how often do you have to feed it?
We feed our cats twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. Safi gets special food because she's kind of sick. We have to separate all of them out because otherwise they all try to eat each other's food. So Safi and Autumn get dry food, different kinds of dry food, and Yuffie gets all wet food. They all actually get some wet food.
How does your pet make you feel?
I really, really love my cats. I've been around cats literally my entire life. We had 2 cats when I was born, named Zazie and Clea. And I just really love spending time with them. It's nice petting them, playing with them, and just kind of knowing that you're the reason that this strange furry thing is happy. And it's always nice hearing them purr and just hearing them talk at you. Safi likes talking a lot. And I really love my cats.
Pet snakes are better suited to older children, as they have specific needs in regards to temperature, humidity, and sunlight in order to stay healthy. In addition, reptiles carry a disease called salmonella, which can be transmitted to people if you aren't careful to wash your hands after handling them. Snakes can live a long time. Many can be expected to live longer than 20 years, so you must be willing to make a very long-term commitment. Snakes are escape artists too, so you have to have a very secure tank in which to keep them. Now, let's see how this family takes care of snakes. Meet Peanut. What kind of snake is it?
A bull snake.
What do you feed your snake?
Rats and mice, and it is fed with tongs.
What is the coolest thing about owning a snake?
He is really big. He is 7 foot feet, and he eats really big male rats. And also they don't have eyelids, so it will look like they won't sleep, but they are sleeping.
How often do you have to clean its cage? How often do you have to feed it?
They eat about once a week for larger snakes, less often, and they poop not very often as well, especially the larger snakes, so you're not cleaning cages constantly. As long as they have fresh water and a good food supply, captive snakes do better on pre-killed prey.
In order to protect them from outside dangers that might hurt them. What should you do?
A hide, yes. very important that they have a hide. It gives them security. It helps them relax. Snakes usually you don't find laying out all the time. They're in burrows, they're under leaf litter. So they are hiding if they're not out hunting or basking. Usually these are kitty litter boxes with holes cut them, turned upside down, but almost anything will work. When I started doing this in the 7th grade, I used cardboard boxes.
Where does it live?
A secure cage is important, and a heat source. Either the cage in a warm room, or people use light bulbs to keep the cage.
Let's review. We met a lot of pets and their owners today. Fish are good beginner pets, but make sure that you research the type of fish you are getting before you go to the pet store. Snakes are really easy to take care of, but make sure you are committed to having one for a long time since they live up to 20 years. Small mammals like guinea pigs or hamsters are really fun pets, but they are nocturnal, meaning they are most active when most people go to bed. Dogs are great pets to have, but make sure that you are able to give them the attention they deserve. Cats are great pets because they are independent, and some can be really cuddly. However, consider keeping them as indoor pets in order to protect them from outside dangers that might hurt them. Pets are wonderful to have, and each different pet has something unique to offer its owners. Every pet is different, and so are the things that it needs. Make sure that you are informed and educated in your pet's needs so that you can be a responsible pet owner. That way, you and your pet are able to live happily together.